it's Marzi. I wanted to tell you some good news. I have had help packing. My sister Rhiannon has been paying for some people who are amazing. I feel so grateful to have found them. They're like salt of the earth, just like people who think how I do. And that's really important when you're sick like I am, because when you try to explain how to do something constantly, you sort of like run yourself into the ground before you even start the actual physical packing. So being able to sort of say, oh, this is how I want, and they're like, oh yeah, yeah, and then they do it in front of you, and it's exactly how you do it. It's incredible. So plus I'm OCD because I'm so sick, so that also makes it worse because I want things done my way. But they're amazing, so I feel really grateful. We're sorting, we're culling, getting stuff ready for donation, getting stuff ready like phones and stuff and cords for recycling and stuff to sell. And we've already sold my sound bar, which is just sitting there. I wasn't using it, so I'll be saving that money. I am having problems though. This is a bit of a bummer. I wanted to give you just good update, but of course my teeth have gotten worse because when I was in hospital I wasn't on antibiotics. I was supposed to be on IV antibiotics, but my neuro went on a conference, and by the time she got back and the public neuros had taken over, it just didn't happen. And I was only there like a week or something. So many tests got done, and that's really great, but I feel like if I'd had IV antibiotics, this would have really like dealt with my teeth, and it would have just come back, but it would have given me just a reprieve. So what's happening now is my mouth's gotten to the point where I'm like, it's throbbing, like my whole mouth is throbbing. And I have to be careful with cleaning my teeth because it sort of exacerbates it. So the abscesses have just gotten so much bigger, and they're protruding so much that I can barely put any pressure. You know, the indentation under your lip and then your chin juts out. Well, I can barely put any pressure here. So last night I was like in bed and between my teeth. And okay, so I'm going to talk about gyno stuff. So if you're uncomfortable with that, it makes you uncomfortable. For me, it's just part of the anatomy, but if it makes you uncomfortable, just a heads up. So I found something before, like literally just before I went to hospital, and I was, sort of really worried about it because my sister has had problems, and we have the same. So we both have endo, both have polycystic ovarian syndrome, and it may be unlikely that I can have kids, but I really want to have a child. I had a miscarriage when I was 25, and so just the idea of not being able to carry a child, like not having the choice, I guess, at all, even if it seems unrealistic, I still really would like the option of being able to have a child of my own. And otherwise, I will foster or adopt or whatever, if I'm well enough to, which I believe in, But what happened was I found this. Well, I don't know what it was. I just found something that was preventing me from using a tampon, basically. So sort of like something there that is like preventing me from using a tampon because there's sort of like a blockage. So when I went in, I had an ultrasound done, but the problem is with the internal ultrasound is it got pushed past the place where, for lack of a better word, the growth was. And it caused me so much pain that when I actually got back to my room, I spent the whole night with cramps from the feeling of having had, the internal ultrasound. And it just gives me a constant ache, like a really intense constant ache. But because it's an area that's so sensitive, you can have pain just with the tiny thing. So they found a polyp, but I don't feel like that is enough for what I'm experiencing. And it is so bad at the moment. So between my teeth and my mouth, not my teeth, so my gums and the the pain in my vagina. I just was bawling my eyes out last night, screaming with pain. And I just don't feel like it's like I can't be comfortable. There's not any moment of the day where I'm comfortable or not, like I'm always aware of this. Look, it could be a polyp, but if it's a polyp, it's like either in a really inconvenient spot, or they missed it because they pushed past it when they put the ultrasound in, because it's right at the entrance. So yeah, that's no good at all. But I'm feeling like, if I can get the dentist stuff sorted, that's the idea. I need to get that done ASAP. I've just been so focused on like trying to get the packing done that, I allowed myself to kind of relax a little bit. And now my mouth has just been so bad and just throbbing so much that I'm going to try and get into the dentist this week if I can. So yeah, if you can help me financially with that. I did get donations for it. I haven't touched it. I'm saving it, but I also now will be having to pay for packing, because my sister helped me so much with paying for packing, and I'm so grateful for her. And I do have like a couple that are volunteering, which is fantastic, but there's just still quite a lot to do, and I need money to pay for that isn't going to come out of my dental fund, because I'm anticipating that this is going to cost a couple of grand, my mouth. So if you can help by donating, I would so appreciate it. I also have to look at what I'm going to do for food. Like I've said in a past video, a friend suggested meals, and I might have to look at doing that because I'm not eating hardly at all again, and it hurts to chew. So it's becoming problematic again, like really problematic. So anyway, that's what's that. But the good thing is, and I want you to hear this, the good thing is I am feeling so fulfilled and so like I am in a place of achievement by being able to get stuff done that I literally haven't been able to get done for over a decade. So like properly going through stuff so that I'll know what I own, and when I get to the next house, it won't be like, I don't know what's in that box. I don't know where those things are. I'll literally know everything, and that's amazing. And I don't know, it's a luxury I don't think healthy people understand. So yeah, I'm stoked. Alright, well I love you guys, and please do help if you can. I really need your help, and I hate asking for help, but I'm not gonna pretend I don't need it when I do. It is what it is. It's okay, we'll just keep pushing forward, and I send lots of love, light, blessings and gratitude to you. Talk to you later. Sorry if I'm a bit manic, lots of seizures, makes me sound stronger than I am. Okay, love you, bye.